What about my mob?
Your mob, how have you done that? You've gone from getting 3 of the most important points ever in Premier League history for Spurs, probably the 3. And Kevin Danso comes out, starts doing...
What is he
keepy
doing?
uppies in his box.
What is he doing?
Don't know, mate.
Obviously, I didn't...
Jay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I know you like to mock me as an old early 90s centre.
Yeah.
In that position, there is no way at the 94, you look at the clock, you know the clock, you know that there's no way I'm having a touch. And there's no way. This is the modern day centre half. They will drop you in the doo-doo. And that's exactly what he done. Van Heck, fair play to him, because he knows he's having a touch. Read it, out-muscled him, cut it back. And I
can't believe what he's doing. He's one of the... He's like... That is why Spurs...
You can mock.
That is why Spurs are going to end up going down.
Hey, I've always said to you, never seen the steward score a goal. Kevin Danso should listen to the show.
We should listen to the show. Because in that moment, you just stick the ball in Rose Head. Get yourself out of there. Take 3 points. We get ourselves out of it. And then, everyone's in a great mood. That sledgehammer to the chest. Yeah. Sledgehammer. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Played all right. Look, I didn't watch the game. Obviously, I've watched the highlights. Played all right. Looks like we were decent. Looked better with De Zerbi. But
I know, but you...
Come on.
Jay.
Like, what are you doing?
I tell you what you're doing. You are flirting and showing too much leg to the Championship. You can't wait to get there. That's how it looks.
Good league.
Oh, Lincoln, mate. Good team. Don't knock Lincoln.
Lincoln, mate.
Don't knock them.
It's a good game.
Mate, I can't wait.
I'm starting to feel like it could be a good game.
Well, listen, Jay, you need to brush up on your EFL. The EFL, okay? We're going to have it, okay? EFL Roundup. Jay, can you wait? Can you next season, right? Don't have a go at me, right? But we got this for you.
Get a full rundown of all the Championship's biggest teams and Spurs in the Sports Bar EFL Roundup with Jamie O'Hara on talkSPORT.
See, Matt, I told you, right? Did not want to... I know, Jay.
That's bang out.
What do you mean, bang of order?
That's bang out of order. No. How can you be doing that already? No. Do you know what? This company, they are absolute charlatans. I work for this company. They're just burying me.
No, Jay.
They've already got people doing that already.
No, Jay.
Set it up for next
Jay,
season.
What they're doing, they're preparing. They're looking after you for next season, Jay. Play it one more time. I want to hear this.
And Spurs.
Come on now.
Get a full rundown of all the Championship's biggest teams and Spurs in the Sports Bar EFL Roundup with Jamie O'Hara on talkSPORT.
So that goes out, right? That goes out throughout the days. And then at weekends, we've got another version. You ready? Here's another version.
The Sports Bar EFL Roundup Spurs edition.
And it's going bad to worse
with Jamie O'Hara on talkSPORT.
Jay, it's good news for you, mate. Keeping involved in the show, okay? So you forget, I look after Premier League, European football, okay? All of that sort of shizzle. You're
out.
And Spurs.
Jay,
you're bang out of order.
What do you mean?
It's that we ain't down yet. We ain't down yet.
I had nothing to do
West Ham drew tonight. We win at the weekend. West Ham lose. We're out of it. We go again.
Yeah.
You know? Everyone's talking about the Chelsea game where you could relegate us. You could keep us up. Because you are terrible, by the way, your mob. Chelsea, what's happened to them? Talk about your gaffer. Absolutely hopeless. You're a load of charlatans there at Stamford Bridge, and it's going under the radar.
Unlucky from what I heard. I wasn't there. I was at the wedding.
No, don't give me that unlucky. Don't give me unlucky,
I'm just
mate.
telling you what I heard.
No.
Right, I've seen the highlights.
Toilet.
Hit the post a couple of times.
Yous are getting away with it because everyone's talking about Arsenal, Man City. Everyone's talking about, Spurs going down, all that. And Chelsea are getting away with it. No one is talking about how bad you are. So don't give me sick. Don't give me sick. Absolute hopeless.
Where are you?
You can't win a game.
Let's have a look at the table.
You can't win a game. You're terrible.
Hold on.
You're terrible. You can't win a game at home.
Hold on. Still trying to find Spurs.
Rosinia's coming. What's all that about? No?
Hold on. Still looking. Keep talking. I'm still looking at Spurs.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Spurs on the table.
No one cares about Chelsea.
Oh, there you are.
Yous fell off a cliff. Yous fell off a cliff as well.
Oh, my God. Third bottom, honestly. You. Third bottom.
Bad, mate.
West Ham done your... Palace got you out of a hole today.
Palace weren't even great. I mean, West Ham, out. I mean...
Who you got next week? Who are you losing to next week?
We got Wolves away.
They're down. They don't care. They want to drag you down with them. Imagine the motivation there from Wolves fans. We're down.
No. We don't need to give Wolves any motivation. All right, they've just been relegated. Club's in turmoil.
They're going to
gone
play
down.
They're going to play with a free spirit.
They've been playing with a free spirit anyway.
These bunch of muppets with us.
They're going to play with a free spirit. They got pumped 4-0 by West Ham.
Yeah, they're down now. They're down. You'll fight for your lives. They couldn't care less. They know their fate.
If we don't beat Wolves, we are gone.
Mate, by the way, Wolves, since Edwards has come and he's got his act together, he's burning houses. He is burning a lot of houses.
He's just been relegated.
Mate, he's taking a lot of people with him.
No.
He's grabbing. You know what he's doing? He's going to put some handcuffs on all the Spurs. If we go down, you're coming down with us.
He's going to handcuff Spurs.
Yeah.
And Spurs.
EFL roundup. You're killing me.
Hey,
Right, let's go to some calls. I'm going to go to Chris. He's an Arsenal fan. Worried, Chris. All right, Chris.
All right, Chris, you worried?
How you doing, boys? You all right?
All right, matey.
Chris, what happened?
Told you, mate. The process is officially over, mate. It's done. Over.
You've bottled it.
Seriously, it's done.
Yeah, bottled it.
Mate, I told you lot need to start changing my name to Realistic Chris, just like my YouTube channel name is. You've got to change it because I am realistic. I told you lot this was going to happen, and you had silly Arsenal fans coming on here saying the league's won already, write the name on the trophy.
We did,
and I kept telling you lot to calm down, enjoy the victories, but just relax. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, Mikel Arteta. Seriously, end of the season, if this guy don't get sacked.
You can't swear, mate. You realise that? Well, you did.
I didn't swear. No, I didn't. What did I say?
Well, I thought you did, but maybe you didn't.
Okay. Now listen. Is there a message to your fellow Gooners out there that have perhaps embarrassed you as a fan, that you've got a message for them?
It's not about embarrassing me, but they're embarrassing themselves. Simple as that. We were in December, and people were saying we've won the league, and I was calling you lot up and telling you lot to relax, and telling Arsenal fans to relax. But nope, we've won the league. We're going to win the quad. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. With Mikel Arteta in charge, mate, it ain't happening. And I'm sorry, Madueke again yesterday. Oh my God!
I thought he'd done all right, Chris.
God. He is absolutely
I thought he'd done okay, mate, for periods.
Useless.
No, I don't
Kai
know.
Havertz, another Chelsea reject, 1-on-1, hits it straight at Donnarumma. Last kick of the game, free header over the bar. We need a goal. He brings on our top goal scorer in the 85th minute. This manager is clueless. He's a fraud. I'm sorry. We cannot continue like this. Every season, nearly FC. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore, boys.
Whinge and cringe FC.
No, that's other Arsenal fans. That's
like,
not me.
genuinely though, Chris.
Keep it real. Go on.
If you do finish second, do you really think that you're going to sack Arteta?
I'm praying to God we sack Arteta. Cundy and O'Hara, we had this conversation last year, and you both agreed that if we win nothing and we get the striker and we get this and we get that, he's got to go. And now you're changing it again.
No, we don't
I just don't know. Like, you just...
What do you mean you don't know, Jamie? 6.5 years, £1 billion. Liverpool have been rubbish this season. Man City ain't even been that great this season. We should be dog walking this league. But once again, bottle jobs have struck. I can't do this anymore, mate. Seriously, it's pathetic.
How old are you,
We need
Chris?
someone to get us over the winning line.
How old are you,
We
Chris?
do.
How old are you?
Sorry?
How old
I'm
are you?
42. 42.
So you have seen good times.
Exactly. I have. And I want them back.
I don't know, like, look at Spurs, right?
No, let's not.
Spurs are
No,
back.
let's not, Joe.
You
As
can't
soon
say that,
as
man.
soon as anyone
Chris,
says look at Spurs, you know the conversation is going to be, well, you can't be that bad.
Yeah, but Chris, like, genuinely though, you think
go on,
5
go on.
years ago when Arteta took over, us and Arsenal were similar, right? We were, Champions League. We were trying to get there. We would, we were finishing 7th and 8th or 6th and 5th. Right? We're fine out.
Yeah.
Look at us now. Look where we've gone. Arteta has taken you back to the elite level consistently. I know he hasn't got the Premier League over the line, and that is something that is, really something that is a problem for you if you do bottle it this season. But to say to sack him, I just don't know if that's, be careful what you wish for.
This will be the biggest bottle job in Premier League history.
Feels like
and the reason why I say that, you were 9 points clear. You had a chance to go 12 clear at home to Bournemouth. It's not like we had to go to Old Trafford, Anfield, and all these places. And that performance last week against Bournemouth was pathetic. Yesterday, I thought we did half all right. Havertz had that chance. Eze hit the post, and then they go on the other end and score. But at the same time, you cannot be bottling a 9-point lead at this stage of the season.
Can I give you a stat? Can I give everyone a stat here? This is an unbelievable stat, right?
Great stat.
Arsenal have been top of the Premier League for 197 days this season.
Yeah.
Manchester City will overtake them if they beat Burnley on Wednesday. I think only 6 days City have been top.
You mean when they beat Burnley?
Okay. I just give you stats. By then, Arsenal would have been top of the Premier League for 973 days since their last title in 2004. So 973. City been top.
Let me ask you a lot of questions.
I'm not finished the stat.
It's not a great stat.
This one is. City have been top for 1,200 days. Since then, they've won 8 titles. Arsenal, 973, no titles.
That is quite damning.
Be honest, boys, yeah? If we do not win nothing this season, you honestly, hand on heart, forget that you're Tottenham and Chelsea, yeah? Hand on heart, do you honestly think Arteta should keep his job?
Yeah,
Be realistic now.
Well, I mean...
Take your Chelsea hat off, Cundy. Please, be serious now.
I think you should keep him, mate.
Now.
He's doing a good job.
No,
he's doing a good job.
There's no point asking.
No, he's a good manager, Arteta, mate. Champions League.
He has got us to a level where we were
good manager
and fair play. But now it's time for a manager to get us over that winning line. We can't be called Netflix FC every season. I can't do that anymore.
When's your Cringe FC?
So there's no point asking serious questions to you. You lot just turn it into a joke.
What do you mean?
I'm being serious. He's a good manager, Arteta.
Good punditry getting here.
I think you should keep him. Give him another 5-year deal.
Congrats.
Good punditry.
5 years. In 5 years' time, you might win the Premier League.
Yeah. What? Are we getting a new manager then?
No, you're with Arteta. I think in 5 years, give him another 5 years.
Sit tight, Chris, mate.
Project.
Oh.
I think you might do it.
By the way, Jamie, just to say, congrats on Saturday, by the way. Congrats.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
You sure you don't want to turn that into a joke as well?
Well, Cundy did with that stupid mask.
Well, yeah, I saw the pictures. I saw it. Boys, have a good night,
Chris,
man.
See you later.